Hey YouTube, this is Lynn Virgos. I just wanted to come on here and say my piece about these videos that I'm watching. Some intelligent, some not so intelligent. And they're about black on black relationships. Now, I may be naive. I feel that I am because I'm 39 years old and I've been with my husband for almost 20 years, okay? And I have never said or told anyone anything bad or if my husband did anything, that I didn't like because he's a black man. I never complained about him being a black man, and anything that he did didn't have nothing to do with that. And we done been through so much to the point where his own father was just like, I can't believe you not talking bad about him. I can't believe you ain't never said nothing bad. Like you ain't never complained to us. You ain't never came to us and try to discuss what was going on in your relationship, in your marriage. And he was like, y'all been together almost 20 years and not once have you said anything against my son. Not one time. And it's another person I know like that, and that's my sister-in-law. She's married to one of my brothers, and she's exactly like me. It would take the world, like, for the world to crumble before she say anything negative about my brother. Okay? And my whole family's this way. That's why, like I said, I probably been sheltered. I haven't been out here dating a lot of men, and I wasn't dating a lot of men in high school or out being fast and all that. I was more focused in going to college after I graduated high school, and taking care of me, doing me, and I wasn't out here experiencing, I guess, all these relationships with black men and analyzing them. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm naive because when people meet me, they're like, "Oh, you're too nice to be a black woman. You're a white woman in a black woman's body." So that's what I get. I get that I'm a white woman in a black woman's body because I'm soft-spoken, I'm giving, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm kind. You know what I'm saying? I can feel when other person's feeling, and I'm there to help all the time, whenever I can, to, especially a sister, especially a brother too. I've always helped, and I come from a place where we help each other, and to come on the YouTube and hear this day in and day out, we're not helping each other. We're not helping each other by publicizing our problems for other people to come in and manipulate us. It's like, my husband used to date white women before he met me. He said they treated him bad. Black women treated him bad. And my husband was a ex-UFC fighter, so he's a big guy. He's dark-skinned, ebony. He's Jamaican, and he's deaf. My husband lost his hearing. He's completely, totally, 100% deaf. And he told me before he met me that black women made fun of him. He did date us, but they made fun of him. And by the way, I come from a biracial family. Okay, very mixed up. I probably got like 6-7 different ethnicities in my family, like currently, like. In my immediate family, and I love them all. I love all of them. I would do anything, and I do. Okay, and first of all, he came to me and he just talked about me so bad, didn't even know me. Okay, and I prayed for him. I prayed for his disability. I prayed for his heart. I prayed for all of that, and God gave me exactly what I asked for him. Okay, I've never been color struck. Okay, I come from a family where we're all different shades, and all my sisters, we're all different skin tones, from light to dark. Okay, and we ain't never made fun of each other. None of us ever thought we was better or prettier, than the other. I'm college educated. I'm a registered nurse. I make good money. I always have. I never put it over my husband's head. I never said that I was too much of a strong black woman. He can't handle me. I never said any of that to him because it don't even make sense. I wasn't brought up that way. I was brought up in a home where the man wear the shoes, and you know what I'm saying, the shoes, the pants, all of that, the whole suit. Okay, and I live with my grandparents. We live with my grandparents. They got married when they was 14, and they started having children when my grandmother's 14. and they're like in their 90s now, and they done had 13 kids. Okay, and my thing is, all my uncles turned out to be pretty decent men. And it's just funny how I come on here. Like I said, I was not exposed to all this negativity that I'm hearing about the black on black relationship. I was not around during the women's liberation movement. I'm 39. I was not around then. It's like, I just wish that we would stop putting this out here in the media for everyone to look in on us and evaluate us and know how to twerk, and how to pull our strings, because we're just too vulnerable and we won't listen to each other. Instead of making videos about, oh, I hate black women, or I hate black men, that is just the stupidest thing I ever heard in my fucking life. Okay, this shit is stupid as hell. Okay, why can't people just love who you love, do you know what I'm saying, make the best way for you. You pray and you ask God, and and he just might bless you. You got to carry them positive vibes, and this is stupid. This is stupid. I'm like really ashamed, when I come on YouTube, and it makes me tear up right now, because I'm not none of those things, none of those black women that they're talking about. Yes, I've met women. Oh my God, my husband was with he was dating this white lady before he met me, and she had a daughter, and knowing, he's deaf, her daughter would come in the room because he couldn't hear her and slap him and pull his hair, and the white girl was hitting on him, pulling his hair, choking him up. He would sleep in the room. She was in the living room, fucking his friend and all that, knowing he couldn't hear it, And the other lady, she ran off and slept with the neighbor that he was dating, the other white girl, and the other white girl went and did the same thing. She was on drugs. She was all strung out. I mean, it was just a mess. And he cried over this bitch, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, I don't think a black woman never did you that bad. So he came back over to the black side, which is fine with me. You love people for who they are. It really don't matter if they're white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese, because all them people or persons are in my family. And the only reason I got upset is because he talked about black women so bad, and since we moved out here to Vegas, I have black men walking up to me on my post at my job telling me how much they can't stand and hate black women, and I ain't never had that happen to me ever in my life, ever. Okay, I ain't never been color struck, never been color struck. Okay, and I'll post a picture. Okay, I'm just tired of hearing about these negative videos about us. It's like we're the only ethnicity or race in the whole world to come on here and expose ourselves like this. And what's so funny is we just keep coming on making more and more and more, and it's negative, and we're not giving props to the black women out here who's doing the right things, who's not trying to be a man, who ain't trying to be gangster and thug and whoop everybody's ass, who ain't got their nose stuck up in the air thinking they all that. And I mean, oh my God, I done came across some races of women, Hispanic, Filipino, and white, that are loud, ghetto, disrespectful, neck rolling, eye rolling, gum popping, ready to set it off because they think that because I'm a black woman that I intimidate them, and it goes back to heavy nigger bones when they said that black people are 30% denser bone, which is true. Okay, that don't mean we can whoop everybody. So I get tired of going out and being challenged by these other races of women because they automatically assume that I have an attitude, or I'm gonna cause a problem. So, like that old saying, I'm gonna get you before you get me, and they are completely wrong. I work in a hospital. I help save people's lives. I have compassion for people. I'm not racist, I'm prejudiced. I'm not racist, I am prejudiced. Okay, there's a difference. We just need to stop it. Like, this is stupid. Like, this is real stupid. I ain't never experienced this before. I didn't know all this was going on with us. I had no idea. I was just doing me and living my life and enjoying my family and my husband. And yes, I get discriminated against all the time. I'm not even You know, we already know about all of that. But when it comes to black on black and this color stroke and this skin, all this, I ain't never had that problem. Ever, ever, ever. Never, ever. So, y'all, we need to stop it. This is stupid. We doing exactly what they want us to do. Exactly what they want us to do. We're talking about the things exactly what they want to hear. It is some good videos on here that's positive, that's letting people know that, hey, I'm not one of those persons you talking about. I do help my people. I done did everything I could to help my people, and I still do. Even strangers, I don't even know them, and I extend my help, my heart, and everything to them, everything. And I'm upset. I'm just upset. We shouldn't do this to each other. Like, we should not be doing this. We just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. We should not be doing this. This is not no way for us to solve our problems. To come on here and bash each other and talk about each other like this. Black men and black women. This is stupid as hell. I love us so much, and it hurts me because we're so transparent and we're so predictable, and that shouldn't be. That's why nobody respects us, because you gotta stop talking. We gotta stop talking about each other. We got to stop it. We got to stop talking about each other. Stop talking about each other and do something about it.